Last time on Fightbox.
Nail is going after the zombie, but Kodiak is after Nail. Don't they just love each other? And this fight is very, very even. Oh, it's not now!
Fightbox.
And welcome to Fightbox. Tonight sees the return of 4 challengers trying to book their place in our grand final.
We're down to the best creators and their warriors are all hungry for the action. But how are they going to get past the best baddies in the business? You know who I mean, the Sentients. First in, it's Nail.
Banshee, lapping it up. With Kodiak! And get out of the way, here comes Big George!
You know what? I'm sure Kodiak's getting bigger every day.
Lisa, that's just his head.
Now, how are our 4 challengers going to cope with the Sentients? Well, they've all been here before, so they should know what to expect.
Of course, they've got to survive 2 eliminator rounds. The winner of those will meet each other in a fight-to-the-finish showdown. Now, winning is something all of our challengers know a lot about, but can they keep it up? Let's go meet a friend of ours from before in the Red Pod. It's Ben Greenall from Edinburgh. Nice to see you again, Ben. How are you feeling?
It's good to be back. I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah, now last time you were here, I remember you wouldn't give much away. I did ask you the name of your warrior and why you named your warrior that, and you didn't tell me.
I like to keep a little bit of mystery involved, like.
What is the name of your warrior again?
This one's Craven.
Let's bring out Craven. Tell me today what Craven means?
Well, like I said before, I'll tell you in the finals.
All right, what about any planned strategies or special moves you've got planned?
I've thought up a few new tactics for the game, but I'm not going to reveal them now.
I love that. I love that. Let's say it for Ben and Craven.
So let's meet our next creator, and he is James Turpin from Poole. Welcome back, James.
Thank you.
Are you feeling a little nervous tonight because it is the quarterfinals?
Not really. I'm less nervous tonight.
Than before?
Yes.
Wow. So just remind us of the really original name of your warrior.
Turpin.
Let's bring out Turpin. Looks on good form tonight, Turpin there.
Yep.
So I remember you had the double hammer as your special attack.
Yes.
You're going to get to use it tonight?
Hopefully I will.
On which sentient?
All of them.
All of them?
Yep.
Going to do some damage.
Oh, yes.
You hope. Well, let's give it up for James and Turpin.
But it's Ben Greenall who's first up in the pod tonight to play Demolition. So Craven is ready. Now in Demolition, you've got to smash apart these giant blocks as fast as you possibly can to score points and release whatever is hidden inside. It could be a bonus or it could be a sentient. And away Craven goes. Now Craven's come here with a big reputation. And there is a zombie. Now, if Craven can take this apart, it'll be a good little bonus, but he's having difficulty. He's got interesting weapons on the end of his arms, and that is better. So 10 points on the board, 15 now. Well, Craven, it was a tremendous point score he got in the first round. If he could go past that, that would be superb. He runs immediately away from Banshee. So Ben Greenall has really got his wits about him and flanks Banshee once again. Banshee just trying to get in between those 2 giant blocks. and gets Craven down on the ground, kicks him as well, but he runs away. This is pretty good point scoring by Craven, I have to say. He's very agile around the arena. Oh, but Banshee's got him. Little tut-tut there from Ben Greenall, and gets him once more. So Banshee's in great form and in making life very difficult, and Banshee got clobbered by Big George there. Maybe that was an accident. Craven's on 40. And Craven put down once again by Banshee, and again. Whoa, Ben Greenall didn't like that. Time is running out, but good points are scored, just 5 points shy of what Craven scored in the first round. That was actually a good effort by Ben and by Craven. Whoa, that was uncalled for. Big George laughing his head off. Banshee wants revenge. And look at that, it just goes to show that size isn't everything. Big George is all over the place. Craven is in pole position at the moment. Well, Craven dealt very neatly with the zombie. And when the Sentients came on the scene, they made life pretty difficult, but it was still a good score.
Not a bad start there from Ben and Craven. Let's see how James and Turpin do in demolition.
So, a first-time exponent of demolition is Turpin, but a very muscular frame, good punching power as well. Now, what a good score it was by Craven. 45 is the target. No opposition so far. No zombie, no sentient. He's picked up a bonus as well, and there is Banshee straight away, one to the midriff. Whoa, James Turpin and his namesake in a bit of trouble there. And there is the zombie. Oh, and that was terrific. One punch by Turpin put the zombie away, but then one punch by Banshee put him away. This is good scoring, but Turpin is down once more. Banshee's having a ball out there, I tell you. And there is Big George, and now there's going to be trouble for Turpin. Turpin's got to get away from those two. He's only 5 points behind the score set by Craven. It's level now. Now, can he go into the lead? He looked a little bit dazed by that. And Turpin, well, there's no getting away from Banshee and Big George. 5 seconds to go. And this is trouble all over the place for Turpin. It's all over. Whoa, took a whack on the back of the head as soon as the klaxon went. But that was a good performance by Turpin, but Banshee's got him again. And she thinks it's wonderful. Well, certainly Banshee and George were determined to make life as difficult as possible for Turpin. But Turpin just wouldn't stay down and just kept on scoring. And there is the score. There's only 5 points in it. Turpin's on 50, Craven 45.
Oh yeah, Fightbox. So guys, how did you find that? Ben, how'd you find it?
A few awkward moments, I think, but yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Not too bad. Didn't get the score you got first time round, but it's a bit tougher this time.
It's close enough, I think.
Sentients are on you real quick. What about you?
Oh, yeah. Actually, not bad. I did better than I thought.
50's a very good score.
Yeah?
Have you noticed that the Warriors have got distinctive hairstyles? The Warriors I'm talking about. What's the topic of conversation over there, Lisa?
Well, we're just concentrating on who's going to win over here. That's what we want to know. Who do you think's going to win?
Oh, definitely Turpin.
What about you?
Turpin as well.
Why is that?
He looks fiery, aggressive. He looks up for it.
OK, well, one of them is going to get it. Let's play the next eliminator.
And it's Revolution with Kodiak and Nail. And there is Craven, 5 points behind after the first eliminator, behind Turpin, so it's all to play for. I don't know what Nail's having a go at James Turpin for, but James just laughing it off. And Kodiak having a bit of a dig at Ben Greenall as well. Force field around those two sentients for the time being. There's Turpin, and Turpin's gone down. Nail took a dig at him, that's not on. But Craven has picked up 10 points from the centre turntable. There's a lot of points, 5-pointers around the outside, and Craven is going crazy here. I don't know what Turpin was trying to hit Craven for, but those points are easily spotted, but Turpin just ran straight past that one, and Craven is flying all over the place, but got put down there. I'm not sure whether that was by Turpin or who, but the sentients are out now. Turpin's gone down. Craven picks up even more points. Now there's another 5-pointer. Turpin's got his back to it. And Craven runs round again, and it picks up massive points over the 100 mark. Kodiak tried to get one in on Turpin and Craven. Nail is there as well. I'm not sure Turpin knows what day of the week it is. Ben Greenall is absolutely eyeballs out on this one. And Craven is piling on the points. This is magnificent. Surely there's no way back for Turpin now. Craven is just staying out of trouble. Turpin's got all sorts of problems with Nail. And both of them down for the time being. That is it. What a massive score by Craven. James Turpin, absolutely disgusted. Ben Greenall, a terrific smile there. And Kodiak, he's whacking the ground. Goodness only knows, he thinks, how Craven managed to score so heavily. Well, after Craven took the early lead, there was nothing Turpin could do, especially with Kodiak and Nail in the way. That's one of the biggest victories we've seen. Craven by a massive 50 points. Now Kodiak is going to destroy Turpin. It was that easy. Thank you very much. Goodbye, James Turpin. Watch this. Whoa! Took him off at the knees. And Kodiak is kicking Turpin all over the arena. A little smile from the big man. Total victory for Craven.
The quarterfinals of Fightbox, the serious gamers have arrived. Ben, that was phenomenal. Well done to you, and well done to Craven through to tonight's showdown.
James, Turpin, eh? More like turnip. Take the walk of shame, mate.
Loser.
Is a classically trained fighter, equally happy using either paw or leg. Up for any challenge, he has no problems taking on 2 warriors at a time and putting them in their place. Always emotional, he hates losing, but takes great pleasure in winning. Now, that's my kind of man. So who are our next challengers that are hoping that their warriors are going to join Cody and his mates? Well, first up, we have James Rutherford from Portsmouth. Welcome back, James.
Hello.
Now, if I remember rightly, you were just so super cool last time. You're going to be able to keep that up?
Yeah, you've got to keep it relaxed.
These are the quarterfinals.
Yeah, well, you know.
No nail biting, no butterflies in the tummy?
A little bit. It'll be all right, it'll be all right.
So remind us the name of your warrior.
Bust a move.
Let's bring out Bust a Move. So did you learn anything last time? Any tactics?
Yeah, keep it quick. Stay away from the big guys.
Anyone in particular?
Cody, definitely.
Cody? He's a big one, isn't he?
He's quick and big.
OK, well, we wish you luck, James. Let's hear it for James and Bust a Move.
OK, let's meet our final challenger on tonight's show. It's Kylie Ainsley. Welcome back from Middlesbrough. So, Kylie, how have you been feeling?
A little bit nervous, but I'm ready for it.
You're one step away from becoming Fightbox champion.
Yeah.
Remind me the name of your warrior.
She's called Euphoria.
Let's bring out Euphoria. I remember her. So tell us a few stats about Euphoria.
She's very fast, very, very fast. But she's also quite strong as well for such a slim player, but she'll do it.
Well, you're up against Bust a Move. It should be fast, 2 lightweights. Let's hear it for Kylie and Euphoria.
But first we're going to take a look at James Rutherford in the pod, and he's getting ready to play Helix. Well, Buster Move at the bottom of the Helix, and each warrior has to get up there as fast as they possibly can. Go for the blue cube at the top for maximum points, but it isn't easy. Plenty of obstacles along the way, and then two sentients waiting for them. Pearl and Banshee right at the top. Away goes Buster Move. Now Buster Move is vulnerable to flames. Now those flames shooting up from the Helix, and Buster Move actually just walks straight through them. There's Pearl waiting. And Buster Move is very, very nervous about those flames and already seems to have lost a bit of health. Past the circular saw. Now she's going to have to get a move on. Pearl's not bothered at the moment, and look at that. That is absolutely pathetic. Only 23 scored, and Pearl is rubbing salt in the wound now. That's one of the worst performances we've seen on the Helix, and Buster Move is flattened, absolutely out cold. Pearl is delighted, and Banshee can't believe it in this quarter-final. Well, I think the crowd are only applauding out of sympathy. Well, both sentients just stood and watched in amazement here. Buster Move walking through the flames, walking on the spikes, and that meant destruction early doors.
Looks like Buster Move got a little busted there on Helix. Let's see how Kylie does with Euphoria. Let's play.
Euphoria. Now Kylie and her can achieve what they did in the first round, 42 points. That would certainly be enough. 23 points to beat. Watch the score in the top corner. Oh, slipped Pearl a dummy straight round the outside, but got pushed off by the corkscrew. And Pearl once more dived down after Euphoria, but Euphoria is away and running. Tremendous agility, but can she get away from Pearl? Yes, she can, just. So Banshee is waiting at the top as Pearl drops off. And this is good scoring by Euphoria. And a good fight as well, but she's lost health and collapses on the ground. Just gets maximum score on the hooter. Can you believe it? Well, a little applause there for Kylie Ainsley. Look at that, Euphoria is on the deck. Pearl and Banshee look a bit perplexed. Good score by Euphoria, but she's not in good health. Well, a careful start for Euphoria paid off. She certainly outstripped Pearl and then went head-to-head with Banshee to take the blue cube, but only just. There it is, 50 points for Euphoria. Buster Move only 23.
And James, now guys, both your warriors have the same problems. They have weaknesses to fire and spikes. Now, Kylie, you played a really good game, didn't you, girl?
Thank you.
Do you know how many points you scored?
I'm not quite sure, but I think it was pretty close.
You got 50 points, because just at the end, when you collapsed and fell off, you landed on the cube. Top points, well done. James. Yeah, a little round of applause for Kylie there. We like that. On the other hand, James, pretty soon into Helix, you were struggling.
Man, I got burnt, I got spiked, I got hit.
She's hurting.
Yep.
The question on everybody's minds is, can James catch up?
Yeah, that's a big question. Can James catch up? He looks super cool, but he doesn't look so cool now, does he? Is he going to catch up?
Not a chance. Kylie's going to go all the way with Euphoria.
You hear that, James? You've got one more chance. Let's play the next eliminator.
Well, Buster Move has got a mountain to climb in panic. That's for sure. Euphoria, terrific score in the first round. And there are the Sentients rising to the top. Nail. And we've got Vesuvius. But the Warriors can slow the Sentients down by destroying the floating cubes. Red for Euphoria and blue for Buster Move. 3 points on offer as well for the bonus cube. So the overall leader, Euphoria, should be going for red cubes, but for some reason going for blue. Buster Move has certainly scored points there. Kylie Ainsley has got it a little bit wrong here. The darker of the two is Euphoria. Now then, will she go for the red one this time? No, she won't. She's after the blue. And that is extraordinary. And Buster Move has taken Euphoria down. Now, I wonder if there's a start of a new tactic. Once again, Buster Move honing in on Euphoria. Well, it needed some drastic tactics by Buster Move, that's for sure. The Sentients are off their podiums. Nail and Vesuvius, and look at the state of Euphoria. Euphoria doesn't know where she is. And this is a terrific tactic by Buster Move in the end. Euphoria is staggering all over the place. That is extraordinary. Buster Move once again laying into Euphoria, and surely that is the end. It's a free game now for Buster Move. Great tactics by James Rutherford. Only 2 points behind Euphoria. He's got into the lead. This is extraordinary. Euphoria is absolutely flat out. And now Buster Move has taken the lead. Oh, what a turnaround. Total relief for James Rutherford. That was superb tactics. Kylie Ainsley and Euphoria didn't know what hit them. Buster Move is through to the showdown. Well, some disastrous early play by Euphoria gave Buster Move the chance to take her out, and that allowed him to come from behind to win. Quite an extraordinary contest. Buster Move winning by 4 points. Now, unfortunately, it's total destruction by Nail on Kylie Ainsley and Euphoria. Still flat on the arena floor, flicks her up, and now is in pieces. Nail absolutely delighted with that. A little flip kick, and it's all over. But terrific tactics by James Rutherford and Buster Move.
James, I tell you what, that was such a brilliant comeback. You and Buster Move are through to tonight's showdown.
Kylie, I had my money on you, the crowd had their money on you, you were way ahead. You must be gutted.
Yeah, what can I say? Didn't expect it at all, no way.
Do we love Kylie? Go.
Loser.
First warrior tonight, Craven, who came to this quarter-final from a first round that saw him bring down Ickelminx in a decisive showdown. He managed to survive a battering from Banshee and George in Demolition, but then streaked to victory in Revolution and a record score. His opponent is Buster Move, who came through a well-matched and hard-fought showdown against Slipslide in the first round. But then started tonight with a truly terrible performance on the Helix. But then took out Euphoria in panic to come from behind. So, it's Ben Greenall and Craven up against James Rutherford and Buster Move.
We're up here with our quarterfinalists. The tension is building. It's getting really exciting.
Yep, it's time for showdown. Now, Ben, on the strategy side of things, you've been brilliant up till now. This is a whole different ball game. What's your plan?
Pretty much doing the same as I did last time and hopefully come out tops.
Hey. Hey, James, you mean business, don't you? How badly do you want to win this?
Well, I don't like losing.
Ooh, OK, we wish you luck.
Off you go.
Good luck,
Get
mate.
ready.
Go and get in your pod.
Now, these guys know what to do. They've been to a showdown before, but they've never been this close to being crowned Fightbox champion.
There is only one rule, and that is do not come second.
So let's settle this. It's time for showdown.
Well, on paper, this is fascinating. Buster Move there, picking up a speed bonus, being chased around the arena by Craven. Now then, Banshee and, of course, Kodiak patrolling the arena to make sure we get a good contest. I haven't seen a lot of action so far, but Buster Move now going toe-to-toe with Craven. 1 or 2 hits there, and there was a health bonus for Buster Move. And there is Ben Greenall, watching intently, but at the moment, Craven is taking a beating. And so Ben Greenall and Craven have got some work to do, that's for sure. And Buster Move making all the moves at the moment. That's just Banshee going in front of us there. And I have to say, I'm very disappointed at the moment by Craven, but that was better. So James Rutherford on the defensive at the moment. And Banshee gets stuck in. Buster Move not flying there. And Craven comes in. And I think Buster Move's lost a bit of health. Much better by Ben Greenall. And surely Craven can really take this right to the end now. James Rutherford looks frantic. And Craven's picking up pace all the time. All over Buster Move. Can Buster Move come back? Well, I'm not sure. That is the answer. Craven trying to get Buster Move in a position where he can destroy him, and that's exactly what he's done. Ben Greenall looks totally overjoyed with that. James Rutherford doesn't know what to do. So we have our last finalist, Craven, but it was Buster Move who took the early lead. That only made Craven all the more determined to have the last word. One decisive attack, and it was all over for Buster Move.
What a good fight.
No, Lisa, better than a good fight. The kind of fight you expect from 2 high-class warriors.
Top
you know
warriors.
What I mean? Yeah.
So, James, now, you said you didn't like losing, didn't you?
Any chance of a kiss goodbye?
Actually, no, you're a loser. Off you go.
Loser.
But let's hear it for Ben and Craven through to our final.
Have made it through to the final, but does Craven have what it takes to become the 7th sentient?
We will find out very soon, because you know on this show, one person will get the fame, the rest, that walk of shame.
So until the next fight, see ya.
See ya.
Next time on Fightbox.
Well, that's not a good place to be, right in the middle of a sentient sandwich. Banshee and Big George are rampant. Well, the red cube is certainly available. Nail and Pearl are doing a good job here. And look at this. Oh, take that. It's all over. Whoa.